Set your heart ablaze.
Yeah.
Wow.
I can feel my mark growing darker. I only hope that I can learn
That's
to maintain the
great.
state that I'm in.
Oh,
Whoa. Hello and welcome back to another episode of Let's React. I'm Kenny and this is my beautiful wife, Montana.
and today we're going to be reacting to Season 4, Episode 6 of Demon Slayer, the strongest of the Demon Slayer Corps.
Well, that is quite the statement.
That's saying a lot.
Yeah, we saw them standing under a waterfall.
Yeah.
And he was just sitting in fire. So
Good for him.
it seems like it's going to be pretty tough. But if you're excited for more episodes of Demon Slayer, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below for the final 2 episodes of Season 4 coming next Wednesday and the Wednesday after that at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you can't wait and want to see these episodes right now, they're all posted to Patreon in their extended full-length forms. All right, are we excited for episode 6 of Season 4 of Demon Slayer?
Absolutely.
All right, let's get it.
Let's go.
Listen up, Dunderheads! This video was brought to you by the incredible members of the Let's React Patreon. If you want access to a ton of exclusive perks, check out the link in the description below. Have a good day, Twinkle Toes!
The most important part of your body to train is your core. Your lower body is vital. If you are able to stabilize yourself with a robust lower body, it will lead to having more accurate attacks and an unwavering defense. You'll begin your training here by cold plunging in the waterfall.
I'm gonna die!
Damn.
After which I'll have you lift up these 3 logs.
They're huge.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Last but not least, you'll push this boulder 1 cho away from where it stands.
One show?
And that's all I have for you.
Excuse me, but I think Zenitsu has fainted.
Put him in the river for a bit.
Not sure if that's the
All right.
greatest move, but the guy seems pretty straightforward.
Yeah, I mean, that was...
I'm sure it's much
They're
more
simple
difficult
enough
than
to
that.
explain, right?
Yeah. I'm guessing it's gonna be way harder than that.
Yeah.
He's mewing at us.
Been there.
It's freezing! It's the winter!
Well, that woke him up.
Why would you throw me in a river when it's the winter? I'm gonna throw up and die!
It's for your vagus nerve, bestie.
Oh crap! My organs are spasming!
Clearly it's not working.
I'm gonna die! No, it's too late! I'm out, but I'm still freezing to death! Long time no see. Come try this. Cling to the boulders.
Oh, they're warm.
They're nice and warm.
What?
Rocks get
Wait,
warm.
did you see how fast he got there?
Oh, damn, yeah.
That animation was crazy.
I never knew boulders could feel like this. It's like I'm being held in my mother's arms again.
Oh my god. Zenitsu's been
Okay.
going through it.
Yeah.
It's not working. If Inosuke is giving it his all, then I can too. Huh? Why'd he suddenly stop chanting?
The other guy left?
Hey, this is bad.
He just wanted to be the last one there.
Inosuke,
Oh.
wake up, Inosuke! Wake up, Inosuke! Wake
Oh,
up!
shit.
Is that you, Mantra?
Inosuke!
Majiro!
This waterfall's massive.
I could do that, light work.
Waterfall. Whatever you do, don't stop chanting.
'Cause you're built
the
different.
Nenbutsu. Sure, it helps you focus a little bit, but it's also a signal to others that you're still conscious, okay? Right. The water is freezing and heavy. Come on, you can't be quiet. Nenbutsu. Nenbutsu. Nenbutsu.
He's not speaking.
Nenbutsu, 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 nenbutsu.
Okay, now he is.
So cold! All we're doing is standing underneath a waterfall, but it sure is intense. Oh no, water cascading down from so high feels that heavy. If you relaxed your body too much, you could break your neck. Both you and that boar are truly amazing. My first day, it took me until the evening to get the hang of it. Even then, it still feels cold. It took me a while, but now that I'm able to stay under the waterfall for 2 hours, I'm finally moving on to the log training. Oh, I'm
Oh,
so
yay.
Murata. Well, it did take me 10
Murata.
days.
He's been kind of along the journey, like we've seen him occasionally.
That old guy's insane! The one with the rattling beads!
Mr. Himejima, the Stone Hashira? Careful.
Himejima.
The teacher?
The moment I first met him, he gave me the chills.
You're eating the bones, Inosuke?
Yeah, why? You not gonna eat yours? They're crunchy and tasty.
Wow.
Oh,
Of all the people I know, no one can
Don't
eat a
love
fish
that.
cleaner than you can, Inosuke.
he ate everything but the freaking tail.
The king of the mountains.
And what he got on his face.
Anyway, about that old guy with the rattling beads.
Mr. Himejima, the Stone Hashira, right?
There's not a doubt in my mind. He's the strongest one in the Corps.
Wow. You think so too?
Huh? Is that true?
Mr. Himejima's scent is totally different from everyone else's. I wonder
Whoa.
if his mark has already shown up.
Wouldn't be surprised.
Interesting.
Wait a minute. He said what about his mark has already shown up?
His mark has already
His
shown up.
mark has already shown up.
I wonder if his mark, it hasn't shown up though.
Wow, the fish Tanjiro grilled are excellent.
Yeah, well, I don't believe it. I bet that old guy can't even move a huge boulder like that one Cho himself. He's just having a blast tormenting us.
I feel
No,
like the
really.
Stone Hashira
Mr.
can
Himejima's
probably do a
able to
whole
push
lot with
even bigger
rocks.
boulders than
That's a
you.
good point.
Do you just believe anything you hear from anyone? He's lying to you.
I don't think so. But hey, your hearing is great, Zenitsu, so I'm sure you'll be able to tell if he's lying. or
There's the
not.
rock.
Yep.
Namu Amida Butsu. Namu Amida Butsu.
Look, there he is right now. Wow. He's incredible.
I could do
isn't
that.
he, Zenitsu? You think I'll ever get to be like him?
Light work.
What are you, a moron? Hello, is anyone home in there?
Has anybody checked on Zenitsu's voice actor?
Abnormal. I mean, look at him. He looks more bare than human.
His throat's gotta hurt.
Shut up! There's a gap between people like him and people like us from birth. Do you understand? All right. I'm gonna leave some logs and shovel boulder. Stop! Why are you all being so positive? We're suffering.
There.
Let's go.
There.
Like, I don't think Zenitsu's been animated normally yet.
Yeah.
There we go. First normal animation. And we're back to it. Alright, so
Fantastic
they finished
news. Okay. Whoa.
it. Nice.
How is he doing that?
You'd think if he had more supportive footwear, he could do it easier.
Yeah. Oh, alright.
That's it? Just lift it?
It's time.
This is kind of a full circle moment because he had to split the boulder at the beginning of his journey, and now at the end of the training, he's having to push it.
Very true. Very
Oh, and then there's
symbolic.
this 4 eyeball thing.
Hated it.
With like the... I've just looked up the instrument of that demon. I think it's called a biwa.
Fabulous.
Apparently she's the number 4 now. I think she makes the Infinity Castle, if I'm not mistaken. But she might not.
Whoa.
It
Ugh.
seems I found another one of them. I've now located around 60% of the Demon Slayer core members. Though it matters not, as I've yet to locate the girl who managed to conquer the sun.
Oh, Nakime. How you've grown. You've become far more valuable than I ever imagined. How magnificent.
It's
Alright.
very strange to hear Muzan give compliments.
And they're not even really compliment. Like, it is a compliment, but saying, I never thought you would be this good is like, it's still kind of backhanded.
I kind of see what you mean, but saying like, you've grown so much, like better than I ever thought, magnificent, like using the word magnificent.
Yeah,
like,
no, that's a big deal.
I think it's more him saying like, you've even surpassed my wildest imagination.
Oh, okay.
Like, we haven't seen
How you've
Nezuko
grown.
like this whole season,
You've become
basically.
far
Very
more
true.
valuable than I ever imagined.
Besides
She's
like
out
episode
tanning.
1.
Magnificent.
It is an honor to hear you say that.
Let's see what's left to peruse. How about around here?
Let me see what I can find.
Okay, that was a cool
Whoa,
transition.
loved that.
How are they not
I don't
noticing
like the
them?
what, or I do. It's well done, but it's creepy and upsetting. The sound of the eyes moving.
Yeah.
Undetected.
Understood, as you wish.
Like, I feel like Tanjiro would smell them if he was on patrol.
Soon both Nezuko and Ubuyashiki
Yeah.
will run out of places
Maybe.
to hide from me.
Ubuyashiki and Nezuko are still staying undetected from them.
It's no use, my legs keep slipping. I'm losing ground.
Maybe some cleats.
That's what I'm thinking. He needs more.
Yeah.
He needs better footwear.
That hurt. I should go back and fix it. Morning, everyone.
Oh, Kamado. We're heading back down the mountain now. It's become too much for us.
Sorry.
Oh wow, they're
I'm
quitting.
really guilty about bailing on training like this.
I mean, if Tanjiro's
We'll
struggling.
be more useful to you all as support.
I'm not anti-quitter.
Kamado.
Thanks.
They'll be great for taking down other demons besides the upper ranks, like all of the lower ranking ones.
On us? If you provide us support in the future, then we can fight the demons without any worries. It's going to take all of us together to beat Muzan Kibutsuji.
You got it. You leave the backup to us.
Roger that, Kamado.
We got this.
All right, sweet.
I love the respect he gets.
Yeah.
There's no room for failure.
Come on, Tanjiro.
Wow.
Yum.
You're really good at making those, Tanjiro. No kidding. They're practically perfect.
Since we've been running
That's
outside
crazy.
ragged, I added a little extra salt. Thank you all for being patient.
For the electrolytes.
Yeah.
I finally get why the current Hashira don't have Tsukuko.
Why don't they?
It's too exhausting. I bet they all ran off.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's like what happened with that blonde guy. His soul's been crushed by the difference between himself and the Hashira.
The Hashira really
Dang.
are incredible to be able to do all this. Not to mention how easy they make it look.
Comparison is the thief of joy.
Yeah, and he can grill fish like a champ.
Thank you. I am the son of a charcoal burner.
Oh, no wonder.
Oh.
About the right heat. Grilled rice balls are good too.
That
Way to go.
That looks
Tanjiro.
looks amazing.
Please eat as much as you want.
Tastes great. This miso flavored one is amazing.
It's so good, I'm crying. I know, right? Tastes like mom's cooking. Yeah.
Oh.
Tastes like mom's cooking.
Mommy, mother. Somehow, this brings back memories.
Yeah, I bet it reminds me of his family. I always forget that Muzan murdered all of them.
Yeah.
Come on, 1 inch. Maybe he needs to get lower.
What?
No
Oh.
good today either. It's been 6 days though. It's not like the demons will stay inactive like this forever. I have to hurry.
Bird
Is it just
motif?
that I don't have enough muscular strength? Or is there
Maybe.
another breathing technique I need to learn?
Stone
Even
Hashira
after all
breathing.
this brutal training, I still can't maintain my mark.
Hey, you. Is it me or did your mark get darker?
Yeah, his mark has changed over the course of the series.
I couldn't get a hold of you after what happened, so I was worried.
Yeah,
Looks so
I was
little.
being reprimanded.
Yeah.
Mr. Himejima gave me an
Damn.
earful. I guess I understand it after what happened with my brother. They did tell me to avoid him.
Oh, I see.
Sorry I dragged you into that.
It's kind of Sanemi's
Thank you
fault,
for
though.
defending me.
Oh, it was nothing.
Anyway, about that mark of yours.
Oh, does it look any darker?
Yeah.
It really did get darker. Thank goodness. What a relief.
Kill yourself! Ha! Sure, if you do first!
My God.
Oh,
Doing the
all right.
boulder training, right?
Yeah, but I can't get it to budge at all. Have you been able to move it?
Yeah, of course.
What?
What do you mean, of
Simple.
course?
Just use repetitive motion.
Huh?
You don't know what that is, do you? Well, not like Mr. Himejima is good at teaching it. You need to watch him for yourself to learn it.
Oh, is he
Enhance
doing
your
micro, like,
concentration
punches?
to the very limits. you have to perform a predetermined action. So in my case, I chant the Nenbutsu.
Mr. Himejima does that!
That's right. He says Namu Namu.
Namu.
All right.
Thanks for the help.
That was so nice of him.
Yeah.
They're becoming friends.
Me. That guy's stubborn as a rock.
I mean, he's listening to you now.
One more time.
Also rocks.
Repetitive motion. Remember everything that Genya told you.
You have to open up all of your senses at once. According to Mr. Himejima, even though I can't use breathing techniques, I can still move that boulder, as long as I use repetitive motion.
Here we go.
When Genya and Mr. Himejima use this technique, they rage, reliving their most painful memories. By doing that, they increase their heart rate and body temperature.
2 things needed for their mark to manifest.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Damn it. I barely
Got to move a little.
Progress.
Tanjiro! Can you make dinner for us again tonight?
After tasting that amazing
He's a
meal
little
you made for
busy.
us, we can't think of eating anything else. Oh, it's dinner time already?
I'd better start cooking. You're such a mom.
Our mom!
That sounded like Bakugo.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Genya.
I'll help out too.
Thank you.
Very sweet.
You know what? He probably really appreciates that he stood up for him and helped him with his brother.
Yeah.
Because
Fair.
like he wouldn't have eyes without that. Like
That'll make you reconsider your stance on someone.
yeah, it'll really
Make you see things differently.
or open your eyes. Wow, you had another pun I didn't even expect. Wow.
Thank you.
So, did the repetitive motion work?
Seems like it's different than total concentration.
The way I see it, it's like working up your emotions. Oh,
I don't really get why it's called repetitive motion.
but isn't the mark on your forehead a sign that you're in that same state as repetitive motion?
But neither Mr. Himejima or you have a mark and you can move it.
Yeah, well, you're right about that.
He has a mark on his face.
Tanjiro,
It's a scar, but
in your case, when was it that your emotions were really worked up in the past?
Probably...
When I lost my whole family.
yeah.
Forget I asked that. It probably brought back a lot of horrible memories. My bad. Look, I know that you can do it.
Thank you.
Wow.
Back at it.
By using
Come on.
repetitive motion, you can increase your concentration to its utmost at any time. My repetitive motion is to first picture the faces of the loved ones that I lost. And also, to recall Mr. Rengoku's words to me. Set your heart ablaze.
Oh, he felt strong emotions then.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh boy.
Because he wasn't fast enough to save him. That's a good motivator. Yeah.
Wow.
I can feel my mark growing darker. I only hope that I can learn
That's
to maintain this
great.
state that I'm
Oh.
Whoa. He's activating it.
All right.
Kidding me? Why would he want to start training before the sun's even come up yet? He'll burn himself out.
He is the sun.
Can't let him get ahead of me!
We're short on time.
Though I wasn't able to do it properly at first.
And they're nearby. Maybe they're.
Repetitive motion. And
Come
after
on.
repeating it
As the sun comes up, that's really cool.
and over again, my body began to master it. From repetitive
Whoa.
Sick.
comes strength.
Let's go.
Holy shit. Wow.
Let's go. Okay, the
Very
voice
cool.
actor is kind of going in here.
Yeah.
He did it! Tanjiro did
Wow.
it! Damn it! You beat me! He's become a monster!
And he's still going.
They should keep working with them because they said something about proximity. Like when one activates, the rest can activate in other people around them.
Oh, interesting.
What is that man scheming behind this veil of silence? More importantly, what am I to do in the meantime? The day I find out what you look like, Ubuyashiki, will be your last.
He doesn't even know what the
Wow.
master looks like?
And that's the limiting thing. Like, if he did know how he looked, he'd be dead already.
Yeah, that's wild. Let's go to our Taisho era secret.
Today we're going to talk about Mr. Himejima. Is something wrong, Mr. Himejima?
It's like the cat. The meme cat.
Wait, sorry. What's like the cat? I was confused.
At the very beginning, when he just goes, ah. Like the cat that goes, huh.
Huh? Oh, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, that's...
Is something wrong, Mr. Himejima?
That's accurate.
So innocent.
Is that why he's crying?
Alright, here's a Taisho era secret. Mr. Himejima cries more than you would think. I hear that if he finds a messy room, that it's enough to make him cry.
Nami, this cat is cute. Nami, this cat is so cute.
And he's
You called out the cat.
Next episode,
What can I say?
The Stone Hashira, Gyomei Himejima.
Ah, he's named episode.
Perfect.
I fought, believing that no matter what, I had to protect Sayo with my life.
Ooh. Okay. Oh.
Whoa!
God, and he's like smaller than that demon too.
Well, thank you for watching. Very interested to see what his backstory is. Like.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of mystique behind the Stone Hashira.
Definitely. Very cool character. And they've held off for so long on giving us any like solid background.
Yeah, and we're in the penultimate episode of the season.
Penultimate, baby.
Yeah, we're nearly to the end. That's where we're left for this episode. Thank you for watching. And before we jump into our review section, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below for episodes coming every Wednesday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you can't wait and want to see the penultimate episode now, along with the rest of the series and its extended full-length forms, they're all posted to Patreon right now. We have a lot to discuss, but before we do that, where are we headed?
All right, let's review.
Thank you for watching. For now, we're going to go to questions given to us by our amazing Patreon members. If you want to ask us questions we answer after every episode of any show we watch, join the link in the description below and start asking. For now, let's go to question 1. Question 1. Jinchuriki87 asks, we find out Muzan has never actually seen Ubuyashiki, which is the master. We know he's been looking for Nezuko, but he seems perhaps to be trying to locate Kaguya as well, which is the master. Do you think he will succeed in finding either of them? Who do you think he will prioritize going after first? Because going after the master is an interesting thing, because the master seems to be unable to move at this point and is like progressively getting less and less strong, like is like pretty weak at this point. Why is he still want to go after him if he's never seen him?
Yeah, well, and it makes me think that there's like, if you have two different people that you're going after and one seems significantly more powerful, I feel like the only reason you wouldn't go after the more powerful one first is if there was a time crunch on the second one, which, given his deterioration, kind of makes sense. But I don't know what he would have to gain from killing him before he just dies or whatever is happening to him happens.
Yeah, my only thought would be, is he trying to kill him?
Okay, or whatever he's trying to do with him.
This is what I mean. I'm thinking maybe he wants to like turn him into a demon or something and like get him on his side or something.
Interesting.
Because I remember him saying like the sole blemish on my family, and maybe that was referring to Muzan. Like they also, I think in the intro, I need to check one thing. Yeah, they're like facing off.
Yeah, back to back.
Like, are they related somehow? They also showed Muzan changing his clothes in this intro as time goes by. My thought is maybe like they've both been alive a while and like it's just slowly over time like weighed down on him, like that he couldn't find the master. Like,
yeah.
Like, I'm a little confused on why he's going after the master, having never seen him. But the first thing that springs to mind for me is somehow the master is a bank of power for all the other other demon slayers. Like maybe he's like the battery for them in terms of their breathing styles. I doubt that, but like,
wait 1 second.
I think my only other guess would be, so it's either A, I think he wants to turn him into a demon and like get him on his side. B, he's some sort of power bank for the rest of the demon slayers that like makes them more powerful. Or C, the reason he hasn't seen him is because he's so fast and so powerful that he's damaged Muzan without being seen before.
Interesting.
All those seem unlikely to me though.
Is there any way that the master is someone that Muzan knows from the past, who he has seen, but he doesn't know that that person is the master?
I think like, distinctively he said, I have not seen Ubuyashiki ever. So.
Right, but I'm thinking of it in like a Wizard of Oz type situation of like, I've never seen the wizard, but that if you found out after the fact that you had a meeting with the weird guy who was hiding behind whatever, and you were like, oh wait, I actually had seen the wizard's face, I just didn't know it at the time because
that feels a little convoluted, but I could. That's possible. Seems odd they'd set up, I've never seen him before, and they'd be like, wait, yeah, I have.
It just, that to me would explain how they're showing them like near each other. I guess that could be like a foreshadowing thing of when they do eventually fight, but I thought it was like a...
And they're also not looking...
Brothers split, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It's definitely another little mystery put in there, but in terms of who he's going to go for first, honestly, I think it's whoever he's going to see first. Like, he hasn't found either of them, so I think it's going to have to be whoever he finds first, but that's just my gut. Let's go to our second question. Question 2. Caleb Beaumont asks, what do you think of Tanjiro getting advice from Genya and how their relationship has changed?
Oh my god, that was so normal and fun and sweet.
Yeah. And it didn't seem like Genya was like Bakugoing it up, where he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna be nice." But
exactly,
I'm physically
like it wasn't.
Fighting it.
It wasn't like I know I have to be nice to you because of all this past stuff, but it's still like. I feel like in situations like that, it either like doesn't come naturally to the person, kind of like Bakugo, or typically there's some embarrassment or weirdness along the lines of, we used to fight, like there used to be a history there.
Yeah.
But he just genuinely seemed like he had like laid down the weapons, started completely fresh, like actually a fresh start.
Yeah, and if anything, not like beyond even a fresh, like
True.
He's putting in extra effort to make up for it. Like I think it really meant a lot to him. Well, because think about it, when he fought Sanemi, like his brother, he was probably his most emotionally vulnerable and like could have died by his brother. And Tanjiro just stopped all that from happening and fought for hours on his behalf and could have gotten kicked out of the Corps for fighting a Hashira. Like I think that's the ultimate show of like, I got your back, and now he's getting his back. And yeah, I think that works.
Yeah.
And really giving him some useful advice, which I'll ask in our final question. Kale Andrews asks, in this episode, we see how Genya comments that Tanjiro's mark has been changing form, later on discussing how repetitive motion might be the key to awakening it. What do you think of this, and what do you believe is the decisive factor to awaken the mark? And again, repetitive motion is like recalling a emotional past and using it.
It kind of reminds me of a combination of two things. One is weightlifting, where you do something really difficult and then it like tears your muscles a little bit and it's really hard, but then your muscles recover and you get stronger, and then you go and lift something a little heavier and then it breaks down your muscles a little bit and then you go and recover. And that kind of situation combined with the idea of exposure therapy, which is like if you're like really scared of spiders, and like even if they're like in a cage and they're not going to hurt you, that you would go into a room with a spider in a cage and just stand in the doorway for a minute, and then once your body realized, okay, I'm safe, I'm okay, then you put one foot in the door and then two, and then you just gradually get closer and closer to it. And because you experience this fear and this deep, like you're in fight or flight, and then realize that it's fine. I think it's a combination of when you are living through such a horrible emotional experience that
like remembering it and recalling it.
That like elevates you to a certain amount, and then to just continue pushing through it, that it does like the weightlifting thing where you just get stronger and stronger and stronger as you kind of continue through that loop of experiencing something really awful and then continuing.
And are you likening the muscles of lifting to the muscles of moving a rock, or are you liking it to the muscles of the mark?
The muscles of the mark.
Yeah. I was having trouble seeing the vision there, but that does make sense. Like, I think you're right in that it's like you're accessing that emotion as hard as it might be. For him, it's like, I think remembering Rengoku dying and him being too slow to even see.
That sucks.
And just feeling powerless in that moment and using that to propel him further. And then his mark activating, like, I just think it's a groove where the more that he's able to effectively utilize that emotion and push the rock, that it'll just get to a point where he's able to activate it consistently, like using muscles in that way.
And that's building a new neural network. That's what happens in therapy.
Yeah, and that was a really cool representation of that. Yeah. Like that literally your trauma and your past experiences can make you stronger in the moment. For me, it feels like honestly all the rest of the Hashira should come do the Stone Hashira's training, because it clearly is working way better than everything else for Tanjiro.
Yeah, very true.
But the thing that I wonder is, and this occurred to me throughout the episode, is if the Stone Hashira can already move the boulder without the mark, how is he to find an obstacle big enough to move his mark, to get his mark to activate? Like, I wonder if you're the strongest in the core, it's got to be hard to find something that can move your limit, like get you to your limit so that you can push beyond it. Like,
maybe he's not as emotionally tapped into whatever horrible thing he's referencing because he's so strong. Like, you know, people who have been physically strong their whole lives sometimes have a harder time opening up because they've always dealt with their problems using their physical ability.
Yeah, I could see that. It's just he's crying all the time. Like, that feels like an emotional person. Like, if anything, all of his lines have been like, this makes me so emotional. Like in the Hashira meetings, he would be like, such violence makes me so upset. Like, he's a pretty emotional guy, but you're right, maybe he's masking it. Like, he has this emotion, and rather than using it, he's been sort of avoiding it by getting so strong. Like,
yeah, something like that.
Yeah, and maybe he can like really tap into it once he like faces it. And I keep thinking about him looking at that mother and daughter, it seemed, and being like, oh, they're so innocent. Like, is that what caused him to cry? I don't know. I'm very interested to see his backstory and see if Tanjiro can help him awaken his mark. And they did say, and like a few people commented that they didn't say this, but I went back and checked. They did say with the mark that it's a proximity thing, that if somebody activates it, people around them are going to be able to activate it easier. So I wonder if that's going to start happening for the Stone Hashira.
Yeah.
Like, if he's going to notice that and be like, okay, I'm going to push my boulder right next to you and hopefully it'll work. But very intrigued to see how the marks keep progressing and if this repetitive motion thing keeps being effective. But very cool to see him use that set your heart ablaze thing and the visual representation of it. It was a cool episode.
Yeah, very cool episode.
Yeah, and I can't wait for the penultimate episode of season 4. But are we excited for season 4, episode 7 of Demon Slayer?
Can't wait.
All right, let's get it.
Let's go.